Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's daily market review on the 23rd of April, 2021. This is Mohammad Yaoud, Head of Market Research at CJC Markets in the MENA region. And as usual, let's have a quick look on the markets to know what we are expecting through the day, so please stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, and as usual we love to start with the US dollar index, which basically did nothing yesterday than a retest again to the 91.30 level that we did highlight during the past week. We mentioned that this is a key level to watch on the US dollar index. We did have the first retest, we went lower. Yesterday we did have another retest. Basically, this is a support that we should watch for during today's trading, which is the 91 level. Basically, it held or it stopped the decline on the US dollar index once before, and today we are having the second touch here. So this is a very key level to watch on the US dollar index during the day. Holding our trading above 91 level should basically get us back again for another retest to the 91.30 level, or to be specific, to the 200 exponential moving average just below this 91.30, currently at 91.26. I'm talking about the 200 exponential moving average. This is something to watch during the day. However, on the opposite side, if we did break below the support here, below the 91 level, we are definitely gonna go back to 90.63. That's what we're having on the US dollar index. So basically, we need some confirmation from the prices just around this level, which is the 91 points level, and this is the point that we are trading at the moment. So we will watch this. Above should be bullish and below should be bearish, back to 90.60. That's for the dollar index. And let's have another look on the US gold, or gold trading with the US dollar. We are basically somehow bullish here. On the 30 minutes time frame, we are still able to create higher lows, although we did have two highs at the same level. What we are expecting through the day might be something like this, to retest the highs one more time at $17.97. However, this is something that we also should watch, this level of resistance here, which is the $17.89. So staying above the $17.90 or breaking above the $17.90 should give us a push to $17.97 of 70 pips roughly. That's what we're having through the day. On the opposite side, if we did basically manage to break the support below 1778 while also breaking the exponential 200 exponential moving average, we will be heading back to retest the upward trend line, and that's on the 4-hour time frame. So we are basically on both the dollar index and the gold, we are on a decisive point during today's trading. It's the end of the week, so we basically should watch what will happen in the markets, because this will decide what we will be having during the next week probably. Let's have another look on the US crude oil, 61.40 at the moment. We basically rejected the 200 exponential moving average on the 4-hour time frame. We also rejected the 200 exponential moving average on the 30 minutes time frame. We are doing nothing on US oil. We are just moving in a sideways range. However, what we are expecting through the day is basically a lower low. So any trading below this $60.60 on the US crude oil should basically get us back one more time to the levels of $58.80 on the US crude oil. So it is a sideways range after a sharp move to the downside. We are expecting this sideways move to resolve to the downside below 60.60, and this should get us back to 58.80, and this is what we're having in the US crude oil. And basically this shouldn't, or this might not happen during today's trading. We are at the last day of the trading week, so we might continue the sideways range during the day. We will be waiting for this breakout during the next week. Let's have another brilliant look on the US Dow Jones. We mentioned yesterday that we were expecting a retest to this cluster, or we were basically expecting a sharp move to the downside, because we did mention that we did have some negative divergence here on the momentum indicators. However, due to the news that Joe Biden is thinking of raising the tax on the capital gains up to 39%, the retest didn't happen. We did have this sharp move automatically down to the lows at this level here on the 4-hour time frame, and this is what happened on the US Dow Jones. Currently we're having a very wide sideways range, a very volatile move. It's just of about 450 pips. The movement inside this is basically a sharp one, and it is basically a fast move. So we did have this upward move, a downward move, another up, another down, and this is basically what we should expect on the US Dow Jones, especially that we are trading just around the 200 exponential moving average on the 30 minutes time frame. So as long as we are basically trading above this level of 33,697, or let's say the 33,700, we are basically bullish on the US Dow Jones to go back to the highs of 34,200. This is what we're having on the Dow Jones. Of course, any negative scenario by breaking below 33,700, we will have more extended losses on the Dow Jones, not only the Dow Jones, but also the other US market indices. And this is what we're having today on Friday, the last day of the trading week. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch up on the next week. Please stay safe.
CJC Markets is a leading global financial institution that has granted a derivatives issuer license issued by the Financial Markets Authority New Zealand. CJC Markets has a wide range of products, latest technology platform, and eminent customer service. CJC Markets offers superior execution, competitive spreads, and low transaction costs. CJC Markets. Smart trading, smart life.